Alright, let's talk about something you probably haven't seen on the news. And trust me, that's not an accident. On August 15th, Tom Alexandrovich, the director of Israel's National Cyber Directorate, was arrested in Las Vegas during a sting operation targeting child predators. That's right, one of Israel's top cyber officials, in town for a security conference, was picked up along with 7 other suspects, all facing felony charges for allegedly trying to lure minors online. Now here's where it gets murky. After being detained and questioned, Alexandrovich was released and quietly flew back to Israel. Official statements say he wasn't arrested and that the whole thing was unrelated to his job. But let's be real, if this were any regular person, would they just walk away? This isn't an isolated story. Over 60 suspected sex offenders have escaped justice in the US by fleeing to Israel, sometimes with help from community networks and often using Israel's law of return. This law gives anyone with Jewish heritage near automatic citizenship with barely any checks. And extradition? Israel rarely sends its own citizens back to face trial, even for serious crimes like this. So, why isn't anyone talking about this? Media coverage on the latest case has been almost non-existent. No headlines, no outrage. When powerful people exploit legal loopholes, silence becomes part of the system. We need to ask harder questions and demand answers. Because if the law protects the powerful and leaves victims behind, who's actually being served? If you want more deep dives into stories the mainstream ignores, hit subscribe and let's pull back the curtain together.